As you know, words of wisdom videos are used to talk about important issues and matters in the society that are very beneficial to individuals, to families, to communities, even to a country. So today, I would like to talk to you about certain things that you should never allow to control you. Do not be controlled by these things, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of your situation. Try your utmost best not to be controlled by these things. Very obvious, many people are living their lives at the mercy of circumstances and situations or even people. Many people are being controlled by the situations and the circumstances they find themselves, either by choice or by mistakes. Living at the mercy of anything or situation or someone or people is very, very detrimental and is a recipe for disaster. If you want to live a fulfilling and happy life, you need to know these things that I'm going to talk about in this video and try to ensure that you are not being controlled, or your children or your family or anyone, any loved ones that you know are not being controlled by these things. They are not easy to eliminate, but if you make conscious effort to set yourself free, set your mind free, set your environment, your situation free from them, you become better. The number one thing that I would like to talk about that you must not allow to control your life is your past. Many people are still living in the past. They are allowing their past experiences, past traumas, past circumstances to still dictate the pace and the doings and the don't of their present. Don't be stuck in your past. Your past is called the past for a reason. The past, I know you cannot forget, is part of your story, is part of who you are or what you are, but your past is only there to teach you a lesson so that you can learn from it and move on in life. Don't be stuck with the bad experiences and negativity that the past has brought to you. You want to learn from them, you want to pick up yourself and move forward in life. You have to have control over your past. Even when you think about it, when the memories come, you will be able to just let it go and it doesn't have much effect on you any longer. Then you can actually have a new mind, new idea to move forward in life. Don't be controlled by your past. Whatever happened in the past, leave it right there in the past. It's unjust, it is cruel, harsh, whatever is the case. Try to let it go. If someone did you wrong, the only way to heal, the only way to be happy again is just to let go and forgive. If you live with hate, if you live with bitterness, you are going to become the victim. You are going to be the one that's going to be walking around with moping eyes, moping face, and with sad heart. And the person that did you wrong may actually be living their life and may actually have moved on from it. So please don't be stuck with your past. The past can be a barrier. You don't want that to be. Focus on your present so that you can adequately plan for your future. Another thing you should not allow to control you is opinion of people around you. What will people say mentality? How will people feel mentality? You are who you are. You are created differently. You are created uniquely for a reason. It's okay to seek advice and be mindful of what people think or what people have to advise you, but at the end of the day, you want to take all the advice and you just sieve them and pick up the ones that you think are beneficial and you can apply to your life. Don't allow what people will say, what people will do, what will people think, what people feel to hinder you from taking risk in life. Meaningful risk that will take you towards your goal. When somebody says something that you don't agree or they feel that it's being unfair to you, thank them. Use them as motivation and move forward with your life. Before you actually do anything in your life, ask yourself, are you doing this? Are you doing that because of what people will say or what you don't want people to say? Are you doing that because of what people will feel? If you're doing that, then you are making wrong decisions. Do things because you think that they are the wise thing to do, they are the smart things to do, and they are the right things to do. Like I said, there's a reason why you are born uniquely. There's a reason why you are you. You might look like other people, you might feel like other people, but you are still unique in your own right. So you want to make decisions carefully, strategically, and based on what you know it's going to be beneficial to you or for you. Also, don't allow fear, don't allow low self-efficacy to keep you down, to control you. You are who you are, and I believe that if you work towards your goals strategically and with dedication, you can achieve everything, anything you set your mind on. Our minds are strong. Our minds are very, very strong that we can achieve anything that we set our minds on. Fears will come, doubts will come, but it's how we handle them and how we overcome them. So today I'm encouraging you, don't allow fear to control you. Fear of negativity, fear of anything whatsoever, of failure or making mistakes. Don't be afraid to take risks. Life itself is about taking risks, and people that have been successful in life, go and ask them. They have made many mistakes. Some of them are falling, but they never stayed down. They rose up and they kept on going. So you want to do the same. Don't allow fear to hold you down. Another thing that you should not allow to control you is relationship or association or any kind of business relationship. When you think that you're going to get something in a relationship or association or business deal and it's not meaningful, it's not beneficial, it's detrimental, and it's causing you more pain, more harm than good, you want to reevaluate. You want to, talk to yourself about it. You want to ensure that you make adjustments, you make corrections. Don't just live at the mercy of the relationship or the association or the business deals that you have made. Try to make adjustment. Try to do something about it. Try to fix the problem. Don't just live or manage the problem. Many people are even desperate to be in a relationship. They feel the need. They feel like, I have to be in a relationship at all times. If I need someone to be happy. No, you don't need anyone to make you happy. People are looking for someone that will complete them. This is a very wrong idea. Don't look for someone that will complete you. Instead, make sure that you are completed already. Make sure you know yourself. You are grounded. You are happy by yourself. When someone comes to your life, they will add value to you, not complete you. Because if they come to your life and they complete you, they fill a void. If they happen to leave, if it doesn't work out and they happen to leave, walk out of your life, then you are stuck. Then they take a big, huge part of your life with them. And you are shattered, you are broken, and you are confused. You don't know where to start. So make sure you have found yourself. Make sure you are grounded mentally, physically, emotionally. So when someone comes into your life or a business deal comes to your life, they actually add value to you, not complete you. It's very important. Don't allow people to control you or situation to control you or a specific agreement to control you. You want to be independent. You want to be strategic. You want to be able to think clearly about every association and connection relationship that you go into. Another point is, don't be desperate about the desire for acquiring wealth, money, property. These things are very good. Money is good, wealth is good, properties, acquisition is good, but don't be carried away. Don't be controlled with the uncontrollable desire, uncontrollable passion to just get wealth, to get and get and get. Be contented. Be contented with what you have. Be contented with what you are getting. And even actually pray that you are blessed to be a blessing to others, not just a blessing to yourself alone. People have made a lot of mistakes because they are very desperate. They are too desperate, rather, for acquiring wealth, acquiring things, and they are ready to do anything. I mean, literally anything, just to be able to, get more and more. And by this, you find themselves in a lot of difficult situations. Don't be controlled by these things. Don't be controlled by your past. Don't be controlled by association or relationships. Don't be controlled by what people think or what people will say. Don't be controlled by desires, by uncontrollable desires and passion for money and wealth. Then lastly, don't be controlled, by your fears, by your own fear. You can actually be a stubborn bug to yourself, and you don't want to be this. Thank you for watching this edition, and I'll see you with another one very shortly. Don't forget, leave comments, subscribe, and share. You never know how you can change someone's life. Thank you very much.